Hello. It's about the Troost Art Hop. It was started about a year ago on Troost, 43rd and Troost. And when we began, it was about from 39th to 47th to sale to Troost. There was about 60 vacant homes and buildings, and now there's about 40 or 50, and we'd like to think that it's from hosting arts events there. Every month, it's every second Friday on 43rd and Troost, and it's very organic, and we have art in houses and in the alleys, in the yards, everywhere. This picture, these two guys became friends from going to the art hop, and it's what's really cool about it is this neighborhood is kind of a neighborhood that people don't usually visit. So it seemed like art is kind of a catalyst to, it's a reason, a reason for us to talk, a reason for us to meet, or something else. There's something else to distract us, and then we talk and we get to know each other. And that's kind of the most exciting part to me, is people meeting each other and relationships being created. This right here is a picture of people signing up to vote and learning about different activities in the neighborhood. Kids, hanging out with older people in the neighborhood. It's a real, when we first got here, this neighborhood was like scary to a lot of people. A lot of people was like, hey, we're doing an art show on Troost. And people were like, what, where? Where on Troost? Where do we go on Troost? We're like, it was 43rd and Troost. So, in the first, we've been doing it for a year, and we've done about 12. And the first few art hops, a lot of people would say they would come, and they didn't come. And but that began to change. 5 people would come, and then those 5 people would tell 5 more people, and then 10 more people would come, and 10 people would tell 20 people, and now we have hundreds of people that come, and they come from all over the city, and there's drumming, there's Latin percussion, Afro-Cuban, all sorts of different styles or genres of percussion, visual arts, there's photography, there's dancing, singing, all these different elements that kind of come together, and this picture right here is a young lady who makes jewelry. So part of it is to inspire people in the neighborhood to create and express themselves, and we feel some of the people behind it, we kind of started it as a way to kind of wake the neighborhood up, like, wake up, you have a voice, you have skills, you have talents, you have abilities, express it, show it. This is a picture of a rocket stove and an evaporative cooler. There's a place called Goofy Labs, and we basically experiment on alternative energy type of stuff, like solar panels, small windmills and whatnot. This rocket stove, and what's really cool about it is like these really contained chambers. It takes a small amount of wood to create a lot of heat, and then the evaporative cooler is to keep like drinks and sandwiches and stuff cool in hot temperatures. It's really cool stuff. So this is a picture that says re-energizing Troost. Like, this is 43rd and Troost, and I was born and raised in Kansas City, and I'll just tell you that this is not normal for 43rd and Troost. This is sharing culture. This guy is from the Kansas City Indian Center on 39, I think it's 39th in Pennsylvania, which is really cool because it's like cross-pollinating cultures. You have someone from the Lakota tribe on 43rd and Troost sharing their culture with people who are there and people from other cultures. So it's a lot of cross-pollinating of cultures and genres and whatnot. And this right here, it says promoting the entrepreneurial spirit, which is really important for this area. So you have someone who's just selling barbecue. You know, it seems simple, just selling barbecue, but in a blighted neighborhood like this is really important because people learn that they can create opportunities for themselves, and that was really important to have that, you know, people creating things and selling things and sharing their crafts and abilities, and then transforming the use of public space. You see right here visual art hanging on a fence. And there was a lot of that. So you have art that was hanging on a fence in an alley. We've turned a couple of houses into art galleries. Just really non-traditional ways of presenting art. So it's every second Friday is a Troost Art Hop on 43rd Troost. Come out, tell your friends, come enjoy it, cross-pollinate with us, and just Google Troost Art Hop. Thank you.